Here in Turnhout, our small provincial town in Belgium, you can smell coffee in the air. In fact, we live it and we breathe it. We were founded in 1801, so that's over 200 years ago. As a family company, it's really a passion for us to help local communities. We also want to look after producers in developing countries, and we want to invest in the coffee farmers who grow Puro.
El café se vendía al precio que los intermediarios le ofrecían. El sello de Fair Trade nos permite obtener un mejor precio de nuestro producto, sentirse tan contento al comenzar la cosecha, el resultado de todo ese esfuerzo durante tanto tiempo. Con mis hermanos, mi papá, las esposas, al consumir están contribuyendo a que nosotros pongamos mayor empeño en producir mejor, en luchar contra la pobreza, en luchar contra la contaminación ambiental, con ese trabajo que hemos hecho, que va a servir también para sus hijos, para nuestros hijos.
If we keep just not caring about it, if we keep just buying whatever we want, then what are we passing on to our children? All we're passing on is the problems. All we're passing on is a world that's devastated, that doesn't have any beauty left in it. It's important to be selling a product which is conscious, which comes from a conscious heart. To find a coffee which was organic and fair trade was extremely important for where the cafe sits in a protected rainforest area. I love Puro, I love working with it. It's a really easy coffee to work with, and it's looking after rainforests in countries that grow our coffee that we all love.
The area that Puro Coffee helped us buy had been identified as a singularly important piece of land. It was isolated from the main forest block. It has a large area of forest, but it has this area that has been deforested over so many years, converted into pasture, and we want desperately to reforest that area. O dia de plantio! That will link this crucial area back to the main forest block. The World Land Trust has been very important for Regra in accessing funds in order for us to purchase land.
The land that Puro is helping us buy in Regua is very important because by buying these lands along the edge of the mountains there, it should be a big enough area for a populated jaguar to live in. We've been developing this relationship now for 4 or 5 years with Puro. Every cup of coffee does actually have a benefit. We're not getting it based on profits. We're getting it based on turnover. And we're using that to reinvest in the countries where the coffee is grown. So if more companies had the same attitude to corporate responsibility as Puro, I think the world would be a hell of a lot better place to start with. Seeing the Puro brand, putting our logo in front of people, and people will be able to say, oh, World Land Trust, I've heard of them. They're the guys who buy nature reserves all over the world. We all have the opportunity to do something, and the worst thing we can do is to let those opportunities go by.
A wise man once said, a long voyage starts with one step. And yeah, I guess this is what really inspired us to create Puro.